Tom Aspinall taking on Sergei Pavlovich. Now, me personally, I would strip Jon Jones and just have that be in a retirement fight, and then have Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes be for the heavyweight championship of the world. He's measuring his distance already. When Jon Jones and him met in person, he tried to do the same thing. Jon Jones goes, "I ain't having that, dog." He put that hand off of him immediately. Michael could throw that in the thing for you guys to make it look cool. Because the only time you get an opportunity to measure against your opponent is one here, weigh-ins, and then press conference stare down. No leg kick. Ooh, he came in 1-2 with his hands down. Yeah, I think if he was to fight Jon Jones, that will probably be the hardest thing for Jon Jones to adjust to, is fighting somebody with that type of speed. Stipe does not move like that. What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel. We have another breakdown for you. Tom Aspinall taking on Sergei Pavlovich. Now, this is for the interim championship of the world, because obviously Jon Jones is the champion of the world, but he tore his pec muscle getting ready to fight Stipe Miocic. Now, the whole thing, the whole thing about, you know, Jon Jones, the interim champion, blah, 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 is that Jon Jones is healthy. He is coming back to fight Stipe Miocic, which Stipe Miocic hasn't fought since Francis Ngannou was in the UFC, and he lost that match against Francis Ngannou. But now you have a new lion in the division, Tom Aspinall, who's the interim champion of the world. And typically how things work, ladies and gentlemen, is that the champion, when he's healthy enough, he is to fight the interim champion. But Jon Jones refuses. He wants to go out there, Stipe Miocic, and get that W underneath his belt, because Stipe Miocic is a household name and he is a legend of the division. Now, me personally, I would strip Jon Jones and just have that be in a retirement fight, and then have Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes be for the heavyweight championship of the world. But that's my personal opinion. That's how I think the fight should go, but it is what it is. What's going on, guys? This video is sponsored by PrizePick. Now, PrizePick is a daily fantasy sports game where you can play directly from your phone. All you got to do is go to your app store, download PrizePick, and when you do that, make sure you use my promo code MIGHTY. They'll match up to $100 of your deposit. Now, it's very simple, less or more. We have UFC 304 right around the corner, and I love when I watch Leon Edwards fight. He's a sniper, and do we think he's gonna be able to land that many shots against Bilal, somebody who likes to be a defensive fighter? I will go less. Or if you think, you know, Bilal Muhammad is gonna take it to Leon Edwards, you can also go less and maybe go more with Bilal Muhammad. So if you guys want to give PrizePick a try, just go to the App Store, download PrizePick, use promo code MIGHTY. They'll match up to $100 of your deposit and get you in the game. Shout out to PrizePick for sponsoring this breakdown. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go to PrizePick and get your picks in for UFC 304. Let's get back to the breakdown. Unless Jon Jones wants to fight Tom Aspinall, but if he doesn't, I totally understand. You don't have to fight the people you don't want to, but you're a champion by law. That's how it's supposed to go, because Stipe Miocic has no right. Stipe Miocic, I don't even think, you know, right now, what is Stipe Miocic ranked in the heavyweight division? Let's take a look. At the time of filming this, he's not even ranked. He's ranked top 6 in the heavyweight division, and his last fight was March 27, 2021, and it was a loss. Prior to that, it was August 15, 2022, and he won that against Daniel Cormier. And then he lost in 2019. So he hasn't fought in 3 years. And the last fight he did was a loss, and he's ranked 6. So, you know, rightfully deserved, you can say fucking Sergei can get another title shot because he's actually been fighting. So, just a little trip down memory lane. Let's go ahead and break down Tom Aspinall's fight when he won the interim championship of the world. Now, this is the first time me breaking down Tom Aspinall's fight. Big fan of him. Big boy, moves very good, lots of power. When I was looking at all his fights, they seem to end in the first round. He's beat Andre Arlovski. It's a rematch between him versus Curtis Blaydes, because Curtis, when they fought, he ended up tearing his knee. I'm not sure what ligament he tore in his knee. I'm assuming it's probably the MCL, LCL, PCL, ACL, one of the major ligaments, because he could not continue. So it should be interesting. And there's Bruce Barber doing what he does best, getting the crowd all hype. Man shaves his armpits. Good for him. Let's fast forward a little bit more. So this is one thing that Tom Aspinall does. We see it. He did it. He tried to do it to Jon Jones, and Jon Jones picked up on this key thing. He's measuring his distance already. He's measuring his arms already. When Jon Jones and him met in person, he tried to do the same thing. Jon Jones goes, I ain't having that, dog. He's already measuring up his opponent. There's another person who did that too. If you watch Jose Aldo versus Conor McGregor the very first time they fought, the only time they fought, you saw Jose Aldo, he went like this. He got super low and pushed him back. He's measuring, right? Because the only time you get opportunity to measure against your opponent is one here, weigh-ins, and then press conference stare downs. Those are only three times you're actually gonna get a presence of your opponent when before you're about to fight him. So right here, I saw Jon Jones. He didn't let Tom Aspinall get a hold and greet him. He put that hand off him immediately. Michael could throw that in the thing for you guys to make it look cool. Okay, here we go. Looking at each other's eyes, about to marry each other. Okay. Beautiful color on his tattoos too. Okay, orthodox versus orthodox. I would say for a heavyweight, he's very fast and he's very good light on his feet. Like, I like that in and out bouncing, that karate style, how he's going back and forth. Like, he's very explosive too. Ooh, he got rocked there. I'm gonna back it up real quick, see what happened there. Like, he has this way about moving back and forth in front, and he oh, that's, you know what? I was wondering how that was gonna happen. Let me see. Because he keeps going like this. Like, that leg kick is really good. I like that leg kick he's doing. But his movement is very interesting because he's here. He goes back and forth with his karate stance, kind of like Robert Whittaker. He circles this way. Then he comes back in front of the power hand of Sergei, and he throws this leg kick. And he threw his combination here in front of Sergei instead of outside the lead leg, where you want to do, right? And I think that's what caught him, that got him hit there. Let's take a look again. There you go. Goes that leg kick. Yeah. So right now, Sergei's in a better position because when he shot, that right hand got there because he came wide. And Sergei's right hand is lined up. Way better clean technique from Sergei. Oh, he actually... That didn't land? What the fuck? Oh, it didn't land. So he got to the punch before Sergei did. So it was a left hook that got him. Interesting. Sets him up there. Okay. Goes more angle. He's very good about going angle. Like, his lateral movement's really, really good. Like, I like his, like, this movement here is very nice. I think this movement could give Jon Jones problems. If Jon Jones can't get to him, granted, he's not long as Jon Jones, but this movement right here, like a middleweight, lightweight movement back and forth is pretty nice. Oh, good for you. So the only thing that's bad about this is that if Sergei comes back with a right hand, he's fucked, because this is not a position for a body to reciprocate energy. And he only has two ways he can go, right? The weight is all on this heel right here. He can either go, he has one option. Typically when you fade, watch, when I fade here, I have to come back here. I have to. So he can either go backwards, right? Which is kind of hard because all his weight here. he has to come forward. And this check hook's coming too. So let's see what happens. But very good distance manager from Tom Aspinall. Okay, let's see what he does here. I'm excited to see what he's going to do. Oh, he went there. He showed a roll, right? But he made the right movement. He went backwards. So he goes there. He goes back. Then he turns the other shoulder, rolls it, misses. So good on Sergei for doing the right thing. And good on him for doing the right thing. Very slip movement from Tom for a big heavyweight. No leg kick. Ooh, he came in 1-2 with his hands down. Got to the punch way faster than him. But look how wide his stance is. He's super explosive. Watch. Goes. Drops down. Whack. And comes the right hand. Hits him right on that. That's an equilibrium shot. Catches him. Comes back. Hits him again. Follows up. Boom, 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 boom. So it's his movement and him circling in front to the outside. I know I've talked about this before on the channel, the moon arc. I'm going to try to break that down real quick just for you guys. Let me see if they're going to give me another replay of it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Whew, beautiful shot. Okay. Lands. So both on a dome. Comes back. Okay, here. Right. So typically when you always want to do your work, if you can, closer to this shoulder, right? You never want to throw in front of him because you're lining yourself up against his power, right? So Tom does this. This is a moon arc. This is the moon arc right here. Okay, it's where you come back and forth. You go either wide, you come back in front, and you go back to the outside, or you come in super tight and you back out. So I call it the moon arc because that's what he does. He's working on that moon arc against him. At this point, this is where he's coming back in front in the moon arc, and he's gonna do a combination. He's in front. He jumps in. 1, 2, lands, backs up. He's still in front of Tom. He's still in front of Sergei. He's not working his way over here and throwing a combination over here. He's throwing a combination in front. Even though he rocked him. Left hand, right hand, boom. Follows down, boom. And that's all he wrote. And he gets a free guard pass because he rocked him super hard. But his speed at heavyweight is pretty good. Like, here it is in lifetime. Like, watch his footwork right here. Comes out. He's in front. He comes in front. Kicks. Still in front. He's coming in front. Still in front. Now he went to the right. He came in front. Now he went to the right. Comes in front. Goes to the right. Let's see if he does that. I'm going to leave that here for you guys. Let's see. Comes in front. Goes to the right. Back in front. Still in front. He's still in front. He's going to the right. Comes back in front again. Way back in front. Push kicks. Going to the right. He's constantly doing this. Look, he's going to the left in front of the power. He's in front of him again. Kick. He got caught there. Right. He's back in front. Right. This is his moon arc right here. He's back in front. He's going to come back to the left. Back in front. Back in the left. That's his movement pattern right now. Back in right there. Inside. Back in front. Back in front. So, yeah, I think if he was to fight Jon Jones, that will probably be the hardest thing for Jon Jones to adjust to, is fighting somebody with that type of speed. Stipe does not move like that. Stipe is more like here, here, here. Stipe doesn't have a balancing move like Tom does. So, boys, if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you like, subscribe, and also hit the bell so we go live. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Should this be Tom Aspinall versus Jon Jones? Or do you think they got it right with Tom taking on Curtis Blaydes? Yeah, well, damn.